Okay, I picked up a slight vibration because we're picking up some weeds on the prop, but the main lake I'm going to, where the campsite is in the Chippewa National Forest, and I don't know if it's spring-fed or what. There's several lakes that branch off of it, and all these channels, there's a fairly high-speed current. You can see the way the grass is laying. I'm going against the current now. There's a fairly high-speed current, and I actually got to give it some throttle to push up against it. Big lily pad field here. And then there's one little small lake up here. I'll give the name because no one's ever going to find it. It's called Mike's Lake. And good luck finding that. You never will. But in these lily pad fields, it's actually quite deep in some of these areas. I had no idea how that lily pads can live in pretty deep water. Like over your head deep. And Chippewa National Forest. The camp steward, or the host, I guess they call him, he warned us that there was a cub seen in the area, but there's so many damn dogs at the campground. A lot of off-road ATV type people, and now there were some logs that I bumped through here yesterday. Got to really be careful. There's a little branch. There's a cub in the area, and he said, but there's so many damn dogs that you don't really have to worry about bears or anything. And up north, I guess the big thing is see, the water is so clear, but there's so much tannin in it, it gives it kind of a, like, I suppose if you put 1 can of root beer in a gallon of water, that's kind of the color you get. But it's clear, it's clean, and I had about 10 sunnies yesterday for supper, and they tasted really good. So it's not like a river fish where it's muddy and kind of gross. It's actually quite good. And anyways, up here they off-roading, four-wheelers, dirt bikes. So you get these dinks with they got their four-wheeler and they think they're souping it up by taking the muffler off. In fact, they're probably damaging the horsepower it would make. And the half horsepower it probably does make, or the 1.5, really doesn't justify the deafening noise, especially in a campground. So that kind of sucks. That's like a regional culture thing I think they got up here, because I don't know what the hell else do they do. Last night I was listening to the radio. I was going to get ice, and frickin' NASCAR was playing on the radio, like play-by-play NASCAR, which was kind of interesting and it was kind of fun, but I was like, I'm definitely not back home. So, anyways, here we are at Mike's Lake. I'm going to power through for the grand finale. Here we are. So I'm going to have to clean off weeds because weeds can block your water intake, and I don't want to fry up this motor too bad. So I'm going to clean off the lake, and then we'll get to the next treacherous section.